Hi friends, welcome to this episode of Dream Careers. In Dream Careers, we get to meet and take inspirations from people and experts who have reached a position of authority in their respective careers. And today we have one such person, Mr. Puneet Bhatnagar. I am sure you are going to get a lot from this talk today and get inspired from his entire career journey. I will call him a dream merchant. He is a storyteller. He is a big idea guy. Currently, he is a creativity and innovation coach, and companies, organizations, and marketing agencies, they take his services, hire him for launching new brands, for recreating their existing brands, for doing innovation activities. He studies their brands and identifies the unique selling propositions of those brands and then builds a campaign for those brands. He is mentoring a lot of marketing agencies today. He helps brands to liberate themselves from the old mold of functioning and old styles. He is a creative genius. Before starting his career as a full-fledged mentor and coach into creativity, he was at the center of a lot of ad campaigns, some of the iconic campaigns that India has ever seen. You don't have to wait for it. I have prepared a 1-minute clip about his ads. Let's see. I'll call him a creative genius. Here we go.
दे 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 खुद को दे दे देश के नाम पे दे फर्ज अपना तू निभा ले पूरे जी जान से कतरा कतरा देश के काम आएगा जितना तू देगा तुझको फिर से मिल जाएगा दे 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 खुद को दे दे देश को वादा दे याद रहे नमक देश का खाया है
टाटा नमक, ऐसा खरा नमक जिसका खरापन देश के करोड़ों लोगों में झलकता है।
मैंने देश का नमक खाया है।
जनाब
जनाब
9 बज गए क्या?
जी
और आप यहाँ पान चबा रहे हैं? हाँ? चबाइए चबाइए। आपके जो पड़ोसी हैं खान साहब,
हाँ हाँ
वो उधर करोड़पति बन रहे हैं।
वो कैसे?
वो ऐसे कि अब जो देखेगा वही खेलेगा, वही जीतेगा। और वो देख रहे हैं,
मतलब वो
खाएंगे गुलकंद
और हम
मियाँ आप यहाँ लगवाएंगे चूना। कौन बनेगा करोड़पति, आप या आपके पड़ोसी?
So, Mr. Puneet, we have seen these two clips and it inspires a lot from what I know about you and from what I have witnessed certain things about you. So, before we start, friends,
But before we go ahead, Tushar, thank you very much for inviting me on this exciting platform. And I would like to wish good to all your viewers, the audience who is going to see this.
yeah.
I'm very happy to be with you. And we are talking to students, like you say, dream careers.
Yes.
Yes, I'm very happy that I'm part of it. I can contribute to their journey in some way.
It's my pleasure to have you today on this show. And not just my pleasure, but it's a privilege to have you. After and even all the viewers and students who are watching, it's a privilege them to know you, to understand how do you think creativity. So what I know, I mean,
I'll try my best, Tushar. Yes.
before asking you where it all started, I will just want to tell something about Mr. Puneet. Actually, he was my senior in my schools, maybe 4 or 5 years senior than me. And our batchmates and my classmates and all the students, lot of students were in awe with the way he used to orate. He used to participate in lot of debates, वाद विवाद प्रतियोगिताएं जिनको हम बोलते हैं schools में, या speeches, भाषण, and many more instances like that. And we used to wait for his turn to come, and the way he used to talk and put up words, शब्दों का चयन करके कैसे एक टॉपिक को बिल्ड किया जाता है, कैसे उसको डेवलप किया जाता है और कंक्लूड किया जाता है, it was a treat in itself, I would say. So after his school days, I think he moved into engineering college, and I again saw him there. He was in the final year and I was in the first year. We could not interact much during the college days, and after that he, I think, moved to MBAs and all. So Mr. Puneet, I just want to know, इसके बाद क्या हुआ, कैसे आप इन सब जर्नी में चले, इंजीनियरिंग बीच में आ गया, फिर आई थिंक MBA आपने किया, and now you are like you are an ad guru or you are a creative guru. Not only me, but many of our students would like to understand that journey, the thought process, how you think, how you moved into your career path and all that.
Let me tell you in detail. When I was doing engineering, even there in college, I was very much into dramatics, poetry competition, and oratory, debate competition. A lot of writing I was doing, and I was getting published in local newspaper. Nai Duniya was one of the finest newspaper in India.
Yes.
Dainik Bhaskar. So I was getting published there as a writer also. So from my school days only, I was writing, and I had some great gurus in my school, I should say, and I would like to name Dr. Vishnu Bhatnagar,
Yes.
who has a huge influence on my writing career. Because now you are my alumni from school, I would also like to.
Yes.
It is almost like we are visiting those old days again.
Yes.
And so Madam Juneja was there.
Yeah.
And
We
because
used to
we're
look
talking
up to
about
these guys.
creativity,
Yes.
let me tell you this. Yes, and I think I can't talk about my creative journey without referring to Selani sir, who was our mathematics teacher. And I think it is very important, especially for the students, to understand that Selani Sahab, as we used to call him, he was very senior, an old gentleman. When he taught in class, he would say, "Okay, here is a geometry equation, and we will solve it. And we will solve it, say, by using sine theta. But later on, he say, okay, we have solved it this way. Now try to solve the same thing from tan theta method."
Wow.
And so he would never follow what's there in the textbook, but he used to call it the first principle. He said, always start from the beginning, from the fundamentals. To every problem, there could be multiple solutions. And Tushar, I don't know whether I have spoken about this to anybody else till now, but I'm saying that thought process, this one thing, that there can always be many solutions to one problem, and you can approach it from many different angles. I think that was the foundation for me in creativity. it might sound very strange that we are talking about creativity and I started from mathematics, but yes, it is started from there. I got into it. Engineering, in engineering also, in engineering, people used to think that I was very creative person because I was
Writing and all.
talking, writing poetry. But here I want to make a distinction that maybe oratory doesn't make you creative. Writing poetry doesn't make you creative because what's really creativity thought process where uh, you take a new route to solve something. If you are writing poetry in the same way everyone is doing, then no, it's not creative. But if you express a situation in a new way, then you are getting into a creative direction. So I think that is very important to understand. Many people, they confuse between art and creativity. So anybody who is making good sketch need not be creative. Someone who is singing well may not be creative. But at the same time, your mom who is making new recipes every day using the same ingredients, she's creating some new recipes.
He's
She's
the
very
most creative person. Yeah.
So I'm saying, so I think that is very important to understand here. So yes, I was in engineering, and then in the final year, I went for some summer training. I worked on the shop floor, and then I said, "Do I belong here? Do I belong here?" Because I was completing my engineering, but somehow I was not a machines person. I never got under a vehicle and saw what all is there. I did all my engineering workshop assignments because I had to do it to pass the exam. But I was really not an engineering guy. That time I thought like this. I would come back to this again. Okay. That time I thought like this. And I thought I am a writer. And very much interested in psychology.
Wow.
I was a student of psychology at the same time. And again, in Ujjain, where both of us were there, our university library was a great place.
Yes.
And I'm telling you this because now people look at me, say I am in Mumbai doing this. But why I am underlining these facts is the foundation was there. The journey started there. And so I studied some great psychology books. I was like almost like like a psychology graduate. I could have spoken to a psychology graduate or perhaps postgraduate equally well. Okay? They're interested in consumer psychology, consumer behavior.
Hmm.
And that's when I thought perhaps I should go into advertising because advertising blends psychology, writing skills, oratory skills, everything that I do, I can make good use of it in advertising. So I went for MBA. I did MBA again in Ujjain.
Okay.
Again, small town. People think it was at which Ujjain MBA Institute, Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Business Management. And then I made my mind that I want to be in advertising. I want to be in advertising. And I started learning about all the advertising agency in India, all the great campaigns which happened in India. Then when there was a time to go for a summer training, I said, I am going to an advertising agency. I'm not choosing any other place. When a project as part of the curriculum. I said I am going to do on advertising. So I had made my mind that I am going to be in advertising, and so that's that's what happened. That's what happened after my engineering, and after I knew that I have to be in advertising. So
Yes.
so I came into advertising.
Wow. So that's how it started. It started with Selani sir, who
Yes.
who taught to look the same
So
problem in multiple
it's
ways and
yeah.
find out a new creative solution to the same problem, I would say. Then your hours, maybe you must have spent hours in that that university library on psychology, and a combination of these two
Oh
things
yeah.
have put you into advertising. Wonderful. Yeah. So it's a very glamorous sounding field. When I think of, or when students think about advertising, they think of people like you, exactly, who look like you, with long hair and specs and stylish and all, late night parties, and working with top models and all those kind of things. What is actually advertising is what I would like to understand, and my viewers will also like to understand. What is advertising?
Tushar, I lost you in between. I couldn't
Yeah.
hear.
So
You spoke about what happened. I don't know. Drop in the connection. So you can please you can tell me the
yeah,
question again. Yes.
yeah. So advertising looks as a very glamorous career from the face of it. Okay, and late night parties, people who are very stylish and working with film stars and all that. But what is advertising actually? For a student who wants to choose advertising, what is advertising?
Uh, Look, here I would say those glamorous parties are there. Yes. I would say the parties are not there. But those parties happens only after tough work, hard work, hard work. I would say advertising is about expressing a product's inherent strength in an interesting way. Because every product, every brand has something in it, something which is really powerful, something which is unique, and our job is to find out that uniqueness and then to express it in an interesting way, in an interesting way, and a relevant manner. So here there are so many things here. It's a loaded sentence. What I'm telling, because first you find out the uniqueness, which is an expertise in itself. Now, because I'm saying all products are unique, so everyone will talk about them, and in the marketplace, if everyone say, "Hey, I am unique, buy me. Hey, I am unique, buy me. Hey, I am unique, buy me," then everything will look the same. Okay. Uh, so how to make a place for yourself in the marketplace is important, and people will listen to you. People will pay attention to you when you say something interesting. Okay. So advertising it is about acting your inherent strength in an interesting manner. Number one, and number two, not just interesting, because if it is just interesting, it is entertainment. But we have to say this in a relevant manner. So where the consumer knows that, oh, this thing which is looking so interesting is also relevant to me. And then he should choose or she should choose between 100 different choices. They should say, no, I want this because this is interesting. I like it. And this is relevant to me. This is going to help me in some way in my life. So I think so. Advertising, I would say, is a great career. It's a great career because you have to learn so many things. If you want to be a good advertising person, you have to learn psychology, sociology, anthropology, language skills. You have to be a salesperson. Lot of things. So it's not just that you have some long hairs and a goatee and you are creative. No, I would say advertising is applied creativity.
Wow. Yeah.
So you use your creativity and apply it in business situations.
Wow.
Does that answer your question, or I should?
It answers that question.
So yes.
But now,
So what I'm saying is, we do a lot of research.
hmm,
So I'm saying those parties, we do a lot of research. We meet consumers. We work late at nights. But this work late at nights is because you have to. Because when the idea doesn't come, it's not that the idea will pop up in your mind automatically. You have to work for it. And so it's hard work. I would say if you want to make big money, go in banking or insurance or some other sector. Go into venture capital, things like that. Because this is the kind of work that you put into this is much more. It's much more. What advertising gives you is, I think, that self-satisfaction. It gives you a different kind of kick, different kind of. I would say life is very different when you are in advertising versus when you choose some other career. So if you want an exciting life, if you want to, I would say, encounter new situations every day, then you come in advertising. Because one day I am working on agriculture products, fertilizers, pesticides. Next day I am working on Nokia phone. I am working on Star Plus, and I'm working with Amitabh Bachchan at on one side. I work with Amitabh Bachchan. On the other side, very next week I was in a remote corner of India where there are no roads and we are walking and meeting the consumers. So I think the kind of exposure that you get, the number of different people you meet, number of different problems you solve, makes your life very enriching, I would say, which is not possible perhaps in many other careers.
Yes.
So I think I have
Yes.
made advertising little bit glamorous for your students.
Yeah, I mean those creative people.
With a cautionary note.
Yes.
A cautionary.
So creative person will always get satisfied when his creativity touches a point where he feel, yeah, this is what I wanted. So that is creativity, and it has a background of lot of hard work. The world is changing very, very fast, from newspaper advertisement to television commercials, advertisements, and now we have a big thing like digital media, Facebook marketing, Facebook advertisements, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Google. So how things have changed in the advertising field over a period of time, and what kind of skill sets are needed for people who in today's world to get into advertising field?
I think a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed, but I would say the core hasn't changed. Core hasn't changed. If you want to come into advertising, and now today I would put advertising in a vast, I would put a vast definition on it. So it's not just about being in an advertising agency. You can be a content writer, you could be making YouTube videos, you can create a lot of different things, brand content. But the most important thing is you should be creative. I think that is the fundamental thing that remains. Because again, I would say the core of it is thinking and being ready to face challenges, ready to solve problems. Like I say, advertising is basically a creative solution to a marketing problem. Okay, so marketing problem could be that sales is down. Marketing problem could be that KBC was running well, but suddenly TRPs are low. What to do now? How to put a uh, new excitement into the product? Okay, marketing problem could be people are coming to our websites, but they are not buying stuff, which is like a conversion problem. It could be anything. There would be some kind of problem. And again, creativity is not just about marketing, but because we are talking about advertising, I am putting it into the domain of uh, marketing right now.
Hmm.
So I'm saying it is about finding solutions. So if you are a problem solver, you are a problem solver, and you can solve it in a new way, in a new way. Again, like Silani Sahib said, the whole world is doing it with sin theta. Can we approach it from tan theta?
Tan theta.
Can we approach it from cos theta?
So basics remain the same. I mean, only the
Okay.
medium has changed.
I think those people what is the medium is. So I think first thing that was wanted from people who wish to come into advertising was passion. And so let me tell you, I came from a very small town. Ujjain was not a big town that time. Even now, it's one of the medium-sized towns in India. In the beginning, I worked in Indore along with a friend. So again, my point was very. I got a chance to come to Mumbai after that, and because I was so passionate about advertising, and I was reading advertising magazines of those times, and I knew which agency is doing which campaign. I think this is very important for anyone who wants to come into it. I knew the campaigns run by different agencies. I had done my own analysis why this is good, why it is not good, etc. And then within 15 days, I happened to be in Lintas. Now it is called Low Lintas, and so an interesting story. I wanted some work because I came to Mumbai for some kind of training program to attend a training program, and it was a 2 month program, and so I had to earn some money because my agency in Indore was not in a position to give me money while I am away because it was
Okay.
a small shop that we were running. Three friends were running it together. So I needed some work. So somebody told me in the training program about a small agency. It was a translation agency. In those days, most of the work was done in English language, and then later on it was translated into Hindi and other languages. So it was a translation agency. I went there. So good. Why you want to come to my small agency? You should go to Lintas. And coming from Ujjain, I always dreamt about going to LinkedIn in my mind. In next 5 years, I would be in Lintas. Okay, this is all that theory about. If you think about me, you're a good writer. You should be in Lintas. From Hindi heartland. If you want a Hindi writer, I will send him to you. But if you don't want him now, I will send him to HTA. HTA used to be the #2 agency in India at that time, which is called Thomson. She was the first chance. But that lady was a kind of thought leader in India. Okay. So they said, no. First, you send this guy to us. In Lintas, they took my copy test. Again, a very tough test. I did well. Again, because I was like an advertising guy for last 2 years. In my MBA days, I was thinking about advertising. I was reading about advertising. So I did well. And this guy who was the in charge there, he said, that is the chair for you. Come tomorrow and sit there. I said, how much money I will get? Because we are all from small towns, from service class families. And I said, what's going to be my salary? He said, no one asked me this question. He said, hundreds of people come here. Nobody gets that chair. People would pay me for that chair. If I'm saying, come and sit on that chair, that is good enough. You come, sit there, learn with us. Okay. So actually it was, I would say, consulting assignment. The work you do, you paid for it. You get paid for it. Okay. So it was not a job, but you were sitting in Lintas.
Yes.
As a consultant, writing consultant. And I did so much work there that I was getting paid more than the salaried writers. And then they offered me a job, and I said, I don't want to do a job because why should I take half the salary? So I think it's a very, very, very interesting field. And what I want to underline here is always dream big, because those dreams can come true, and much before the time period that you give them. But you should be fundamentally strong, and you should be passionate. I think that's also, after now I also have took interviews of many people, not just in copywriting, as account manager, account directors. Now I mentor advertising, so I get involved in hiring some top level people. So I would say the first thing that I see is the passion. That passion has to be there. That little madness has to be there. And you need some method behind the madness. Just the madness won't come. So like I said, you need to be creative in the way you express the inner strength of your product and brand. But at the same time, the method is, it should be relevant to the end consumer. And I hope what we are talking is relevant to your audience.
Yeah, of course. And there are so many questions now are cropping up in my mind after your talk. बहुत सारी चीजें आपने ऑलरेडी उसमें कवर की है, बट किस तरह के लोगों को एडवर्टाइजिंग में जाना चाहिए, या किस तरह के लोगों को एडवर्टाइजिंग में के फील्ड में आना चाहिए? These are two different. किस तरह के लोगों को एडवर्टाइजिंग फील्ड में जाना चाहिए, या ऑन द अदर साइड व्हेन कंपनी इज थिंकिंग किस तरह के लोगों को एडवर्टाइजिंग फील्ड में आना चाहिए? Because you are talking lot of things, and yeah. तो देखो, मैं यहाँ पे दो चीजें कहूंगा कि एडवर्टाइजिंग के कई हिस्से हैं.
तो मैं जो ज़्यादातर अभी तक जो मैंने बात की वो मैंने क्रिएटिव साइड से की, एज ए
Right.
कॉपी राइटर मैंने बात की। लेकिन मैं आपको ये बोलूँगा कि एडवर्टाइजिंग के देखा जाए तो मोटे मोटे 3 हिस्से। यू कैन बी ऑन द क्रिएटिव साइड। तो क्रिएटिव साइड में वो लोग हैं जो एक्चुअली में जो आप कमर्शियल्स, एड कमर्शियल्स आप देखते हैं वो बनाते हैं, या न्यूज़पेपर में एड छपता है वो सोचते हैं बनाते हैं, ठीक है। तो एक क्रिएटिव साइड होगी। क्रिएटिव साइड में भी 2 तरह के लोग होते हैं। एक होते हैं आर्ट डायरेक्टर्स, आर्टिस्ट जो एक्चुअली में विजुअलाइज करते हैं, ले आउटिंग करते हैं, दे थिंक फ्रॉम द विजुअल पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, आई वुड से, ओके। दूसरे होते हैं कॉपी राइटर्स जो शब्दों में सोचते हैं, शब्दों में खेलते हैं। काम दोनों मिलके करते हैं, काम दोनों मिलके करते हैं। इट्स लाइक ए टीम वर्क, बट both of them are experts. Now because we are talking to students, I would say अगर आपको आर्ट साइड में जाना है तो कोई डिग्री होना अच्छा रहेगा। किसी आर्ट स्कूल की अगर डिग्री आपके पास है, अब जेजे से है या रहेजा से है या मेरे ख्याल से औरंगाबाद में, बड़ौदा में, बहुत सारी जगह अच्छे अच्छे इंस्टीट्यूट है, वहाँ से अगर आपने कमर्शियल आर्ट्स में कोई डिग्री ली है तो इट विल हेल्प यू, क्योंकि आर्ट साइड में एवरीथिंग इज स्ट्रक्चर्ड ऑलरेडी। इतने सारे कोर्सेज है ना कि एजेंसीज को वहाँ से अपने आर्ट डायरेक्टर, विजुअलाइजर्स मिल जाते। तो मेरा कहना है कि देयर आर मेनी पीपल जो आते हैं मेरे पास कि मैं बहुत अच्छी आर्ट बनाता हूँ, मैं बहुत अच्छी ड्राइंग बनाता हूँ, मैं एडवर्टाइजिंग में आ सकता हूँ। मुझे लगता है वो थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट है। दे शुड गो फॉर some kind of diploma, some kind of degree in that area, because वहाँ पे कंपटीशन ऑलरेडी उन लोगों से है जो उस फील्ड में कुछ कोर्स
Trained.
करके आए। नंबर 2, दूसरी साइड है कॉपी राइटिंग। अब मजेदार बात है कि कॉपी राइटिंग के कोई बहुत ज्यादा कोर्सेज नहीं है। कॉपी राइटिंग का ऐसा स्ट्रक्चर्ड कोई कोर्सेज नहीं है कि कॉलेजों में कॉपी राइटिंग के कोर्स हो गए हैं और वहाँ से लोग ले लिए गए। तो कॉपी राइटिंग में जरूर खुला मैदान है। आप अगर अच्छा लिख लेते हैं, अच्छा सोच लेते हैं तो आप आ सकते हैं, पर इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि आपने लिटरेचर में एमए किया है तो आप कॉपी राइटर बन सकते। कॉपी राइटिंग की स्किल्स दूसरी है। आप जरा किताबों में पढ़ेंगे तो आप पाएंगे। जर्नलिस्ट होने के लिए अलग तरह की स्किल चाहिए,
Right.
कॉपी राइटर बनने के लिए अलग तरह की स्किल चाहिए। तो क्या मैं 10 पन्नों की एक ब्रीफ को एक छोटे से स्लोगन में लिख सकता हूँ? आई थिंक इट्स दैट काइंड ऑफ स्किल, ओके। तो थोड़ा रिसर्च को समझने की आपकी समझ है, मार्केटिंग को समझने की आपकी समझ है, ये सब बातें। तो आई थिंक अगेन आज के तारीख में कॉपी राइटिंग में भी आप विजुअली सोच सकते हैं क्या, मतलब आप फिल्मों की भाषा में सोच सकते हैं क्या, इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। तो अगर आप इस तरह का काम करते हैं, इस तरह सोचते हैं, और अगेन उसमें भी अब बहुत टफ कंपटीशन है, क्योंकि आजकल जो रिज्यूम्स हम लोग देखते हैं, जो बायोडाटा देखते हैं, उसमें जितने भी नए लोग आ रहे हैं इवन कॉपी राइटर बनने के लिए, उन्होंने कुछ ना कुछ बेसिक फिल्म मेकिंग किया होता है। वो या तो यूट्यूबर है, उनके यूट्यूब चैनल है, या वो लोग ब्लॉग लिखते हैं। तो आई थिंक आज की तारीख में कहीं आपने चीज वही है, मैं आया था, मैं ड्रामा करता था, आज की तारीख में लोग यूट्यूब पे दिखते हैं। हमारे चीजें चेंज हो गई हैं, पर आज की तारीख में अवेयरनेस इतनी बढ़ गई कि अब हर बच्चा जो है ना वो फोटोग्राफी करता है, फिल्म बनाता है।
Yeah.
पर वहाँ पर अभी भी कोई डिग्री की जरूरत नहीं है, थ्योरेटिकली आर्ट साइड में भी नहीं, बिकॉज वी हायर्ड पीपल जो कुछ नहीं करते थे, केवल रेस्टोरेंट्स में, रेस्टोरेंट में जाके वॉल पेंटिंग करते थे, उनको भी हमने हायर किया है, बट दोज आर एक्सेप्शंस। तो ये 2 चीजें हुई। तो क्रिएटिव साइड की बात है। दूसरी साइड जो है वो है जिसको मार्केटिंग बोल सकते हैं, और जिसको हमारी भाषा में अकाउंट मैनेजमेंट। अकाउंट मतलब एक एडवर्टाइजिंग अकाउंट, किसी भी कंपनी का काम जब दिया जाता है उसको एक अकाउंट है। तो ये अकाउंट मैनेजमेंट में आते हैं वो लोग जो एमबीए करके आए, जिन्होंने मार्केटिंग में एमबीए किया। तो अगेन वहाँ पर एमबीए, आज की तारीख में तो एमबीए इतनी बेसिक चीज हो गई है। बड़ी एजेंसियां जनरली अच्छे इंस्टीट्यूट से एमबीएस को लेती हैं। बट अगेन अगर आप एमबीए है, मैं भी जब आया था शुरू में, मुझे मेरा बायोडाटा लोग देखे थे और मुझे अकाउंट मैनेजमेंट में जॉब ऑफर किया, यू आर इन एमबीए, व्हाई डोंट यू बी इन अकाउंट मैनेजमेंट? मैं सेड नो, आई वांट टू बी कॉपीराइटर। तो ये दूसरा साइड है। थर्ड साइड जो है वो है मीडिया प्लानिंग का। तो उसमें आप जो भी एडवर्टाइजिंग आपने बनाया है, जो क्रिएटिव आपने बनाया है, वो कौन से मीडिया में जाना चाहिए उसके बारे में काम। तो अगेन आई थिंक अकाउंट मैनेजमेंट और मीडिया में क्रिएटिव होना इतना इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है। होना चाहिए, इट विल हेल्प, बट नंबर क्रंचिंग, एनालिटिक एबिलिटी इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट। तो अगर आप नंबर्स को समझते हैं, थोड़ा एनालिसिस कर सकते हैं, इफ यू आर ए गुड प्रेजेंटर, दैट विल हेल्प यू। तो आई थिंक मोटे मोटे लेवल पे ये तीन हिस्से एडवर्टाइजिंग जिसको बोलते हैं उसमें है। तो बहुत, तो कई स्टूडेंट्स के लिए इसके अंदर जॉब की अपॉर्चुनिटीज।
ओके, दैट वाज वेरी इंसाइटफुल। और बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे आते हैं जो जिन्होंने कुछ कॉम्बिनेशन डिग्रीज किया है। जैसे एक स्टूडेंट रिसेंटली मेरे पास आई थी, शी फिनिश्ड हर एमए इन मार्केटिंग एंड एडवर्टाइजमेंट एंड नाउ शी डज नॉट नो वेयर टू गो। सो ये जो आपने जो अभी इनसाइट्स दिए हैं, दिस विल गिव अ वेरी क्लियर आइडिया एज टू व्हाट दे विल डू इफ दे चूज सम पर्टिकुलर टाइप ऑफ करियर ऑप्शंस इन फ्यूचर। सो एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग सवाल है जो मेरे मन में आ रहा है। क्रिएटिविटी, इज इट born or it can be learned?
बोथ बोथ। इसका कारण क्या है, मैं खुद एक क्रिएटिविटी ट्रेनर हूँ और मैंने हजारों लोगों को ट्रेन किया। तो मैं इसको ये बोलूँगा कि सब लोग क्रिएटिव होते हैं। बेसिकली क्रिएटिव सब लोग होते हैं। ह्यूमन बीइंग्स आर क्रिएटिव, अदरवाइज आज हम इस दुनिया में होते ही नहीं। यहाँ से शुरू करते हैं, क्योंकि दूसरे किसी जानवर ने टूल्स बनाना नहीं सीखा, किसी दूसरे जानवर ने आग तो सब जानवरों के सामने लगी होगी ना, वो जो पत्तों की रगड़ तो जंगल में होती है, आग तो लगती है, सबने देखी होगी, पर इंसान ने उस आग को यूज करना सीखा। अरे दिस इज अप्लाइड क्रिएटिविटी। मतलब अपने आप तो आग लग जाती है, लेकिन उस आग को मैं चाहूँ तब कैसे लगा सकता हूँ, कहाँ लगा सकता हूँ, कितनी मात्रा में लगा सकता हूँ। आई थिंक दैट इज इम्पोर्टेंट। So human beings by nature are creative। और होता क्या है कि इन आवर सोसाइटी कहीं ना कहीं वो सप्रेस हो जाती है, कहीं ना कहीं वो सप्रेस हो जाती है, और उसको जिंदा रखना ही सबसे बड़ी चीज। जिसको मैं बोल रहा हूँ पैशन, बेसिकली वो लोग जो पूरे अपने स्कूल से निकल गए, कॉलेज निकल गए, एक्टिविटी को जिंदा रख पाए। आई थिंक तो क्रिएटिविटी सब में होती है, यहाँ से शुरू करते हैं, लेकिन वी कैन ऑलवेज टीच देम हाउ टू यूज इट, हाउ टू शार्पन इट। तो मैं आपके अंदर कुछ जैसे मैंने कहा ना, आपके अंदर कुछ इनहेरेंट क्वालिटीज हैं, लेकिन अब उसको मैं शार्प कर सकता हूँ। इट्स लाइक एक पेंसिल है, उसके अंदर लेड तो होता ही है, हर पेंसिल लिख सकती है। अब मैं उसका शार्प कर सकता हूँ। तो अगर वो ब्लंट पेंसिल है तो शायद वो काम में नहीं आएगी, आप अच्छी तरह उससे चित्र नहीं बना सकते, लेकिन अगर वो शार्प हो गई तो आप आसानी से अच्छे चित्र। तो इट इज लाइक शार्पनिंग द स्किल, शार्पनिंग योर कैपेसिटी है।
राइट।
नंबर 2 क्या है कि उसका एप्लीकेशन कहाँ होगा ये सीखा जा सकता है, उसका एप्लीकेशन कहाँ होगा ये सीखा जा सकता है। तो ये जो क्वेश्चन है ना, ये बेमानी है कि आप क्रिएटिविटी सिखा सकते हैं या नहीं सिखा सकते। क्रिएटिविटी तो है, असल में आप जो सिखा रहे हैं उसका एप्लीकेशन सिखा रहे हैं, एंड दैट इज वेरी मच पॉसिबल, क्योंकि मैंने अपने वर्कशॉप में किया है। लोग आते हैं शुरू में, जब उनको एक एक्सरसाइज दी जाती है तो 5 या 10 आइडियाज निकालते हैं। जैसे जैसे हम आगे बढ़ते हैं वही लोग 100 आइडियाज निकालते हैं। Once they know how to apply their inner creativity, they learn to do it. So I am saying हम सिखा सकते हैं। How to apply the inherent creativity can always be.
Yeah, so that was really a very insightful and थोड़ा एनालॉजी में इसमें बात करता हूँ, बिकॉज when we do career coaching, when I do career coaching for students, we say that there are 8 type of intelligences, and these intelligences are born and nurtured over a period of time. So कुछ इंटेलिजेंस टाइप पे अगर आप म्यूजिकली इंटेलिजेंट हो तो आप बॉर्न रहते हो, लेकिन वो ओवर ए पीरियड ऑफ टाइम वो इंटेलिजेंस नर्चर हो जाता है, एंड देन यू स्टार्ट एक्सेलिंग इन दैट फील्ड. So similar analogy, creativity is actually intelligence, because you are able to solve problems in a different way is intelligence and creativity. So yeah, so it was a very helpful.
So, I would say अगर हम हॉवर्ड गार्डनर की भाषा में बात करें, मल्टीपल इंटेलिजेंस की भाषा में बात करें,
right.
तो I would say yes, problem solving is one thing, plus in advertising, because primarily it is communication, language ability is important. Language ability is important. Visual ability is important. I think these two are very important things to focus on. Plus, I think we should nurture imagination. I think that is one area where our education system can do a lot. So my point is, again, because we are talking about careers, I would say, again, taking my same analogy of that pencil ahead, I would say there are many kinds of pencils, from 6B to HB to 6H,
Yes.
and all pencils are different. Some are hard, some are soft, but all of them have their importance. All of them have their place in a painter's toolkit. In the same way, all of us have some skills, some competencies. If you know where this competency will be used the best, then you will be a super success in that area. But if a 6H pencil, which is hard, if it is used in a place where a soft pencil is needed, it will fail. It will fail. In the same way, a student who is very good in mathematics or have some good analytical skills, if he comes to creative field, maybe he will fail because he would analyze too much.
Yeah.
Where in creativity we need a kind of, he would categorize things. He would put things into slots. While in advertising, as a creative person, we need fluid thinking. We need synthesis more than analysis. In the same way, a creative person will fail if he go to a bank and try to put
Work with numbers.
there should be 10 ways of doing this. He will fail because there are different parameters work.
Correct.
So the most important thing, and I think I should congratulate you, Tushar, because I think that is very important in Indian society. That a student, a young person understand what he is good at, and then he goes where he will be best at, where he will find the best opportunities. Because I think that's very important. That's very important. Now coming back to, I thought, I thought that I wouldn't be a good engineer because I never went under a vehicle to see what all is inside there. Uh, but today I train engineers. I train engineers because I know what's going on here in this different kind of engine. So what I'm saying is, be where you are the best at. And I think the dream career is when your skills, your competencies, your core strength get a chance to be expressed. I think if I would have chosen some other career, I would have done well. I would have done well because I was good at oratory, I was good at writing, and I would have used some of it in those careers. But I think advertising was the best thing for me,
Yes.
and that's how. So when you choose a career which is natural to you, then it is not work anymore. Then you enjoy it every day. Then that tough work doesn't look tough. Uh, so so I think you are doing a great job. I think this is needed, very much needed.
Yeah. Thank you so much for this. Actually, you already answered my last question, which I was about to ask you, as to what is your advice to the youngsters today who want to choose and are confused in choosing a career, because you chose your career right at a very, very, a changing, a life changing moment happened to you, and that's where you chose your career. And throughout your life, you are very, very focused as to you want to go into advertising. You want to go into advertising. So you have already partly answered my next question, which I was about to ask you, as to find out what you are good at and then become
Okay,
best.
so because I'm saying, if you are in the wrong career with all your good talent, you will be very frustrated. When people come to me to ask whether they should come in advertising or not, they should join marketing or not, I always tell them one thing: you are not choosing a job, you are choosing a whole career. You are choosing a lifestyle. I will give a little example, an interesting story. And so many people, so the downsizing was happening, and many people were said that they should take another job. In a multinational agency, they said we don't need what was called fourth grade employees. They said there will be a coffee machine. You take your coffee yourself. Nobody will serve you a coffee now. Okay. There won't be any files. Everything will be done on computers. And if you need a file from somewhere, go and take it yourself. So even if you are an MD, you don't need somebody to serve you.
Right.
So all the people who were in the dispatch departments, who were like serving in different capacities, what was called peon, basically, in very crude way. But in advertising, our agency, the environment was so good that in the lunchtime, all of us, so I was a creative director. This friend of mine was a fourth at the lowest in the agency. But we were good carom board partners. We used to play together. Okay. So in the lunchtime, everyone would play carom together. So even our branch head of the whole agency was there, and we would beat him and we'll say, "Kya yaar, तेरे को खेलना नहीं आता यार." Okay, so that was a kind of
Yeah.
I would say camaraderie was there. And one day this guy, who I said was the fourth grade friend of mine, let us give him a name. Say why? Why came to me and said, Puneet, uh, help me get a job in some other agency because these people have told me to move on. I said, look, I work with many clients. And I can get you a job in some client's place. Okay. Now, the kind of work you do, you don't need to be in advertising agency. You can serve tea in any organization, whether it is banking organization, insurance company, logistic company. You said, nahi yaar Puneet. And that is how they used to talk. Nahi yaar Puneet. उधर का माहौल अपने को नहीं जमेगा. जो मजा एडवर्टाइजिंग में आता है ना, वो उधर नहीं आता. And he's not an account management guy. He's not a creative guy. He is serving tea and he's fetching files from one person to another person. He said, उधर वो मजा नहीं आएगा. He said, उधर मेरे को तुमको पुनीत जी बोलना पड़ेगा, पुनीत सर बोलना पड़ेगा. मेरे को दरवाजा नॉक करके तुम्हारे रूम में घुसना पड़ेगा. इधर जो है ना जिंदगी है वो उधर नहीं है. पैसा कम मिलेगा चलेगा, अपने को एडवर्टाइजिंग एजेंसी में ट्यून बनने का. I think nothing can describe things better than this.
Yeah, it's a wonderful culture.
You are choosing a different kind of. You are choosing a different kind of culture. You are choosing a different kind of lifestyle. So it's not just इधर कितना पैसा मिलेगा, उधर कितना पैसा मिलेगा. A lot of people think in terms of package क्या है. As a package is one thing, but at the same time, what will be your life? Will you work like a horse every day, or you will work like a human being every day? They are two very different things. I think in advertising, you work like a human being, but you work very hard at sometimes abnormal levels of activity. But it gives you, it stimulates you intellectually, creatively. You work with new clients, new industries, you learn every day. So if someone wants to be in that kind of field, welcome to advertising. But if you want a routine, a set life, then you should not be in advertising at all. Because every day you will get some new surprise. That's all I would like to say.
Wow. That was wonderful, very insightful.
Choose a career.
Yeah.
So I would say choose a career, don't choose a package.
And it is about 10 hours a day for the next 25, 30, 40 years of your life. So you have to be very, very particular about what you are choosing. It should come very natural to you.
Yeah. So you should feel natural. You should feel, and these are not just 10 hours. Let me be very frank. Sometimes more than 10 hours. Sometimes you are working throughout the night.
Yeah.
Okay. And I used to dream of hammam soap some of the times. Okay. I was working on hammam. And I'm not joking because the whole day you are thinking ideas, you are working in your mind. And even when you are sleeping, the mind is at work. You are thinking campaigns, you are thinking of the next brief. It's a different kind of life, my brother.
Yeah.
enrichment. I would say enriching.
So yeah, I mean, your whole life, your career life is very, very inspirational. It is right from choosing your abilities, choosing what you are going to do, and then the hard work comes into the play. And that's where you achieve uh, an authority in a career. And that's what Dream Careers is all about. Achieving an authority in your chosen field is what is Dream Career. So, friends, I think you have learned a lot right from the creative genius today. And thank you very much, Mr. Puneet, for joining on this show. And it will help a lot to numerous students across whoever is watching this video will help not only in choosing about or understanding about advertising as a career, but also any career that he wants to choose. It will help each and every person who is watching this video. Thank you so much again. Yeah.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure, and thank you again, Tushar, for inviting me to this great platform. I wish you and all your students great future. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.